So how do you get access to a person's phone after they've passed away? A lot of times, people have photos, videos, text messages, or maybe you need access to some of their apps like their bank accounts, credit card, apps or something like that, so you can get access to their financial records. So we'll get calls and say, hey, my spouse passed away. I don't have access to their phone. I don't know the code. How do I get into it? Do I need to go through probate? And so, unfortunately, there's Apple or if you have an Android or something, those companies aren't going to be able to give you the passcode that's on the actual phone that you would lock the phone with. They don't have that. So even if we got a court order, they're not going to be able to give that to you. So you're going to have access to their code, right? You're going to have to know their password, but most people don't know that. So the next thing is, what about the photos? Again, some of those things, can you get access to them remotely from the cloud? If they are stored in the cloud, right? So if they're using iCloud or whatever, some other sort of service where all their photos, their text messages, everything, whatever's been uploaded into the cloud, you will be able to get access to those. However, you can't just call Apple and say, hey, my husband passed away. Can I get his passcode to be able to get his records or get his pictures, videos, all that sort of stuff? You are going to have to go through the probate process, and unfortunately, you're going to have to get a court order instructing Apple to release that information to you. So it is possible, but it is going to be a little bit of a lengthy process. Obviously, costs you some money, hiring the attorney, going through probate, the headaches of dealing with Apple legal department and all that sort of stuff. But the good news is it's possible if it's stored on the cloud. So just a couple things to be aware of. You probably do want to, unless you have privacy concerns or whatnot, you probably do want to keep those photos or other, things like that in the cloud, so that if something did happen, your family members, your loved ones can get access to them. But maybe for your passcode, maybe if you don't trust your spouse or whatnot, maybe you don't give them the passcode, but keep it somewhere safe, right? So in your list of important documents, or with your estate plan, with your will, with your trust, maybe you just want to have a piece of paper that says, hey, this is my passcode to my phone or to my computer. So that's something, if something did happen to you, you would get you could get into it, because again, Apple or whoever is not going to have the passcode to unlock your phone. But if you do want to get access to the cloud, if anything's stored in there, you will be able to. You'll just have to go to probate and get a court order instructing Apple to release that information to you.